up on the YouTube channel. Alright, Lude. Oh, I gotta remember my build. I gotta remember what I put in my points in. Shit. Because here's what I do.
You live right now, D?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm YouTubing.
Let
I'm
me
trying to see
see.
if YouTube works at the hotel. I haven't tried it yet. We're just trying, and I'm doing Torchlight 3, so you can see what it looks like.
What is it again, D?
It's what do you mean, my YouTube channel? It's the same as my
Yeah.
name. Same as my name.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
DhacGaming. It should be there.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Bust it out. Here is Rest, level 3. Hey, Lude, you still there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm busting out right now. Level 3. Let's see. Let's see what only thing I have. Let me change my configuration. So on my pet, this is what I do. Let's see. The only skill I have is I have 1 point in rapid fire, 1 point in what is it underneath the blood drinker tree. I've got 1 in bloodletter, so it gives me a 5% bleed chance. Nothing in. I should probably do Vortex Bomb. Yes, I'll do no Vortex Bomb later. That's always good. Because you pull everybody towards you, there's a devastating explosion, you deal 48% weapon damage, but your armor doubles while they're stunned for 2 seconds, which is fucking OP as fuck. So
what aura are you running on your pet?
I'm gonna run the hang on, let me see. I'm gonna run the Deadlier Strike, gives me a 50% increased critical strike stance for nearby enemy.
Hero.
Yeah, what's up? So I'm doing that right there. So because what I'm gonna do, hang on, is it? I don't even know. I can't even tell if it's working or not. Hang on, I gotta go back to the. Where am I? Okay.
Oh man, look at all the contracts you've got.
Yeah, I've got 50. I've got. You see 57 up here, don't you? So look at that. Crit. Yeah, bro. Watch this. Watch. That minigun, bro. That minigun. Get off me.
Oh, you went for the Johnny 5 look as well.
Yeah, bro. The Johnny 5 look, my man.
How could you not if you familiar with Short Circuit, eh? I even named my forge Johnny 5. And it was funny because when I was first playing, I saw a number of forges and they're all variations on Johnny 5.
What's the name of this game?
It's called Torchlight 3.
What's the name of this game? Torchlight 3.
Have some of that. Level 3, bitch.
Oh, nice. Legendary enemy. What was his name? I just missed his name. I love reading their names.
Oh yeah, he got fucked up. I gotta put my legendary thing on. So here's my thing. I don't have any. I just got level 3. Let me go clear through this stuff real quick.
Is that Rapham?
I think so. Hang on. Here's another one. Here's another one. This one here. Check this out. What is it? This other one here is the Pus Digger Taker of the Foulness or some shit. Oh yeah. Have some minutes.
Yeah, the Forge definitely has the most variations on its animations, man. Once you start tweaking with its legs. Like
Oh yeah. You did. I got the tank. I love the Johnny 5 tank treads, baby. Well, we got some blues, man. We're gonna upgrade and really put some, because I'm using just the main cannon right now. I'm not using anything else. You see, the main cannon is doing Like, it's doing bleed damage, poison damage at the same time. The crits are going out of control, though. So I'm gonna go down here. Be the hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Let me have you.
Well, if you persevere, man, you'll find and learn that this fucking game is such a grind, man. I can't believe how long it took to get to level 60, dude. Like,
What's cool about this game, Ray, is that, you know, you have the bird, it helps you out as well, but he can also send stuff back to town. So I think if you play it together ridiculous, the mobs are going to be harder, but your loot chances will be craziness, right? Because the more people you have in, you can have, you can have how many people at one time? I think it's 4, right? 3, 4?
You only get the multiplayer bonus if you have at least one person. It doesn't increase with more people, man. So you only need to play it with one other person, and on ridiculous, I think it's 20% luck modifier. With multiplayer, it's another 15. Yeah. So it's like 35%, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so I died one time already. So okay, let's look. So when you look at the gear array, if you could see, let's see what I got for gun. Okay, so I got fire damage, 8.4% critical hit chance is 8.4%, 5.7% critical hit chance, slow by 50%, bonus damage to attack. Duke, got you. Boom, boom. Level 3. Club.
When you first start, man, if you're not playing multiplayer, it's a real chore, dude. Because if you get wiped on a boss, you have to refight that boss again. So the revive is really helpful, man.
Well, I know how to build though. If I space myself right, because I've done it before with this guy, even with solo. I just need to get some need to get some potions, get some potions. Do some.
Well, that's why I'm fiending to see what this new character's gonna be like, man. Because he's a ghost, so I wonder what sort of skills he has.
A ghost. Okay.
And probably a lot of intangible and shit like that.
Maybe. Legendary anytime a legendary drops for you, you can add the legendary perk. Like for example, one says rapid fire, weapon damage bonus increased by 10 stacks. You can put that stat on there, or you can go 25% shock bolt damage. You can do which one is the one that I want? You can do Mountain King Harass +1 skill level to barrage skills. You know what I'm saying? So you could +1 to all, skill level and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. So you in your legendarium, like, of those 66 of 124, most of those have you unlocked in hardcore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got most of those in hardcore. I've got 15 out of 24 on the guy, 13 out of 19 on the weapon class. On the forge class, I've got 15 out of 24, and then on the armor, I've got 17 out of 34 for the armor.
Oh yeah, there you go, 15 to 24, true. Yeah, nice.
I'm just trying to figure what they use.
What about, like, non-specific, non-class armor? How are you going on non-class armor?
No, and the non-class armor is 17 out of 34.
Okay,
Non-class weapons
34.
is 17. Non-class weapon is 13 out of 19. For forge guys, like half maybe. I'm off like about 10.
Wait, on non-class weapon, just scroll all the way down the bottom for me for a tick, man.
Okay.
Because, like, I swear they added a staff to the game, hey? Like,
the holy
that
icon?
I've never seen before. Yeah.
The holy icon. Yeah, it's probably a new one. I ain't seen that either.
Because I swear it was 18 of 18 until fucking they changed the last update. Because I've never seen that staff before, man. I still haven't seen it, but
the one you're talking about, the holy icon.
Yeah, yeah. It's right down the bottom. It's number 19 of 19.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm just trying to figure. I'm just trying to figure what would be a good first class. I could do the Egg of Mayhem. Cast spinning, but I can't do that.
Egg of Mayhem's good, man.
No, the one I like to use though. Which one is it? No.
I think when you start out, you're probably better off choosing like class-specific stuff.
No. I use not. Well, I mean, I could do 9. Let me see what I got here. Let me look. Because I usually have one that does really well. That's like movement speed. You can do Headhunter. Kill a unique or legendary monster, gain a random shrine effect.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No. How about this? Skittered chest plates. Gain lucky adventure. Gain 20% item luck.
Motherfucker.
How about that? What?
You fucking dude, like, that's the one piece I need to finish the skittering set
What's up,
is the
bro?
chest piece, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Why is it gonna be like that though, man?
It's totally random. It's just you've had luck on getting that chest piece.
Oh yeah.
All the chest pieces are really good to like increase your luck.
Well, you get that flat stat. Is what I was telling you. You get this flat stat on top of that, so you know you're just getting stuff, my brother.
It's funny because like I reckon they should add one more skill to the legendarium, man. Because then you can really do some crazy shit. Oh, he is the boss. True. Run away.
I just hit me with like. Dude be hitting me with an arrow, it fucks me up. What's cool about it is that when you start getting close to death, it muffles your shit out so you can't hear shit. Oh! He about to kill me. He about to kill me. Oh! The fire got me. The fire
and
got
you've
me.
got no potions.
I know, I forgot to get some fire, sorry.
You feel much healthier.
Oh wow, cool.
I just put you on the edge.
No,
pretty well. Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the edge. Hang on a second. Let me go and do this real quick. Hang on.
It happens, man. Especially at the beginning of that game. Death is inevitable.
Okay, you're gonna buy potions. Give me 2. Yeah, but once you start getting like stuff, you'd be good. Like I'm hitting him. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Well, I really hope when they do update it, that when they do like the campaign reset, that it actually resets to to his dungeons, man. Because I can run level 60 in dungeons, and it's just a walk in the park, man. Like, if they were modified to 110 or 118%, then they're a challenge, man. So I really hope the reset takes.
So you have to go. Yeah, you have to, because you got all your stuff like pimped out and enchanted well and everything else. So yeah, you have to. Yeah, I like the speed. Remember the speed necklace? He comes back in like 4 seconds. Boop, there, you know, literally.
I just got a chance to look at the Pyromancer's nuclear build, and that's gonna be fun.
What character are you thinking of main and Snake to begin with?
Devastator.
Devastator. I'm so torn, dude. I like them all.
I like the Technomancer or the Pyro. I like the Pyromancer, man. I'll be maining Pyro. Cause like the thermal bomb, dude. Shit dope.
Well, then you're for that character. You're basically going to be shooting enemies, and they're going to be exploding.
It's always a good thing.
Oof.
Not only are they going to be exploding, but they're going to be causing area bleed damage.
That's all. We just have to. You have to get stuff that That matches that as well.
Your pet has returned.
Yeah, they showed off a whole pyromancer set. They showed off all the armor, and they showed a gun, a rifle that goes with it. The complete set.
It's a legendary. Okay, so it's a so they have. That's interesting. So they have gear set stats then. They're hinting on gear set stats.
Well, they showed all the stats for that particular set, and it looks nice.
I think on their Twitter, man, they're showing like legendary gear sets for all the characters, man.
Yeah, but this they actually showed a little gameplay of it in action, and it looks decent. So, yeah, the Lava Lich Queen, or the Lava Lich, is going to be pretty powerful.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some fun synergies and endgame on that game, man. Definitely.
Well, the thing is, who are the mainstream streamers going to be able to play it a day prior to everybody else? Because they're going to get the jump on it.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
What do you mean, maybe?
Well, we'll wait and see. I mean, you'll know if that's the case because somebody will be streaming it, obviously, either a day in advance or a few hours in advance, or maybe if they're really lucky, they get it a week early, but I don't think anybody's going to do that.
Well, I know that Lude's going to be able to have it a day before us because he is a day ahead of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're coordinating the release so that everybody gets it at the exact same time, regardless of that.
I don't think it makes a difference anyway, man, if someone plays it before you do. The
Not really.
It's the people you play with, man.
Yeah, no, not in the grand scheme of things. Is, you know, if you're not looking for that content for spoilers, then you shouldn't really have any problem. But I think the issue that companies have with this kind of stuff is spoilers. You know, it's like a lot of people don't want to have the experience ruined, and as soon as someone gets footage of something that they shouldn't be showing, they want to show it to the world.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough not to watch footage for games that you play, man. Simple.
You know, it is easy enough to not, but when you're on YouTube and it seems like everybody and their mama wants to spoil the ending for you, you get 100 million videos labeled secret ultra mega rare ending. This is how to get the ending with this is how to save the in the final sequence. This is what you must do.
That just comes down to self-control and whether or not you can click on it.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean like all the videos you'll see and the thumbnails, the actual description and the thumbnail itself is kind of like leaking information in some cases. Like the end of Cyberpunk, you would be surprised how many thumbnails I've seen basically trying to ruin the ending. It's not even funny. It's like,
But
you're not going to click my video?
You only ruin it for yourself if you actually click on that shit, man. Me
that's
personally,
true.
I never watch footage of games that I play, man.
No, I avoid that. I avoid it too. It's just the thought that somebody's sitting there, you know, trying to figure out a coy way to ruin the ending.
Clickbait. That's what I call it. Clickbait.
You know, and it's getting to the point now where like you don't even gotta click on it.
Oh man, that's harsh. That is harsh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
What happened? You said something was harsh. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, just smoking a number and it fucking went down the wrong hole.
Ooh!
Alright, Dak, thanks for sharing, mate.
What? Oh, I'm getting ready to play some more. I just gotta go
I'm just
look at
I'm
my
just
build
watching
real
you
quick.
standing outside Heroes Rest at the moment.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm trying to look at something. Look at my. I've got to do some changing and something. Where the hell are you?
Forever tweaking on that game, man.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Oh no, like I'm just saying, like you, like in general, you're always not just like you specifically, but in general, you're always tweaking on that game, man. Got to get rid of this, got to get rid of that, got to try this, got to try that. Like the way it trickle feeds respec points at the start as well. Like, dude, I've got like 150 respec points now, man, and I never use them anymore. You can't sell them. You can't sell them. All you can do is store them in your storage. So in my storage, I've got like, I think it's 4 sets of 20 respec points for each character that if I go to make a new one, I can just bomb them.
Yeah.
Because I remember a lot of people were bitching about it at the start. Oh, there's not enough respec points, but trust me, you get more than enough, man.
You get oodles, bro. Oodles. I'm just trying to find a. I had something set up. Damn, where the hell is it? It's for my blood drinker, bro.
Like, do you life bound stuff?
I do on some. Well, to get me to get through the stuff, I do sometimes life bound some stuff, but I'll just life bound in my blues, man, and to get me max level to do harder content, to do 3 or 4 levels above me.
Yeah,
That's the only way that I do it. That's the only way that I life bound. I do. Hang on. There's different things you do for like leveling to 20. So you're gonna have stuff to level.
So, Dak,
Yes, sir.
you have no idea who Crap Gamer is.
No.
I don't know. You just sound like him in my head for some reason.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. I don't know who he is. So, okay, here we go. So, so in the barrage section of that thing, in my barrage section, I'm gonna put a lot of points. All my 10 points are gonna be on coal launch. 3 are gonna be in the sonic pulse. You know, that's it for that one. And then for the brawl, it'll be, it's gonna be 10 points. What's the brawl one? 10 points would be in, of course, vortex bomb, and then the other one would be, cyclone. 3 will be in the robot ramming, but that's it. So I'll be doing this right, cyclone mode, which gives me heat, which that'll be like crazy. I'll do that one. But for the blood drinking section, this one gets interesting, man. The blood drinking. So let me show you what that's like. So that's what I'm trying to get to level 20 on. So I get there, I start racking stuff up in a minute. It's gonna be crazy, man. So 4 point scorers are gonna go into. Now I'm gonna get 4 points into the passive skill. Blood trigger slice to the bone. It gives you 5% chance to bleed enemies for 50% weapon damage for 3 seconds. So do that 4 times. So it gives me a 20% chance, I think. And then we're gonna do 10 in blood seekers. And
yeah, fucking read us what Bloodseeker does again. What's this Bloodseeker do?
so this is what Bloodseeker does when you use your active skill. Coat yourself in Blood Mage and a Blood Magic spell that drains your relic energy, lasting until a regular spell conjures seeking blood missiles once every second, right, dealing 80% weapon damage as physical. While the buff is active, you and nearby allies deal 20% more damage and restore 10% max HP per second. So you never die. To the right of that is Rupture. Hitting a bleeding enemy has a 5% chance to make them explode, dealing 45% weapon damage in a small area. So you do that 5 times, that's like what? That's like 20-25% chance. But the other one
is that a passive skill?
Yeah, it's a passive skill. So I have 2 passive skills, and I have Rupture and I have Bloodletter. But the other one
Oh,
is
I've got to
another.
make a blood mage, man.
It is another. I'm gonna put another passive skill in there too. Become more attuned with your relic, increasing your relic's energy recharge rate, which is Energizer. Energizer Bunny. And then the last one, which is the deadliest one, which when people get around me, I'll use my Dance of Death. Manifest deadly spinning blades into an orbit around you,
Yeah, that
slicing
one's
up your
cool.
enemies for
That
340
one's
weapons damage. Is physical. The blades last 6 seconds. Oh, it's gonna get nasty.
I know Torchlight 3 copped a lot of shit, man, but fuck, they put a lot of work in that game to make it what it is, considering it was going to be an MMO that never happened. Like, the amount of animations and, like, weapon animations is crazy.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know if it's still streaming, but I'm gonna get there real quick. Watch me with this thing. I ain't even got my good shit on. I'm just like, Wait till I get the bloodletter, bro. I'll be face taking shit. Be face taking
What
shit.
about an MMO? What was supposed to be an MMO?
Torchlight 3, it was going to be called Torchlight Frontier, but they changed it 6 months out to bring it back in line with normal Torchlight games.
Oh, I guess. I'm not interested in stuff like that. I'd rather enjoy playing a game, not worrying about whether or not I need to take out a life insurance policy on my character.
Life insurance policy? What?
Doesn't that game like have like permadeath or something like that?
Well,
Oh,
no,
that's just
that's
like
only on
most
hardcore.
ARPGs,
That's only on
man,
hardcore if you play hardcore. I play permadeath when I play. Like if I was playing permadeath, I would have had to start over because I died. You know?
Yeah. To me, that's not my idea.
No, it's like Diablo, man. It's like Diablo, man. But
like, what do you mean? It's like Diablo.
okay, when you play hardcore
It's made
Diablo,
by the creatives of Diablo.
Well, I get that it's made by them, but like, what does it have to do with the whole permadeath?
That's what I mean.
guess.
That's why I mean it's similar to Diablo because the fact that you have one life, that's it. So if you die, you fucking
I mean, if I want to cause myself immeasurable pain, I can just walk down the street and just tell someone to kick me in the dick.
I'm sure there's people that want to line up for that.
I'll buy a ticket.
No, you know what I mean. You know I mean that in pure love, though. There's no hating that. That was just being funny.
Oh yeah, Snake gets it, man.
I gotta say, man, I've got a theory about when you're in parties on here. Generally, it takes like an average of 5 to 10 minutes before a dick or a bum is talked about. You did well, man. You did well. You did well, man. It lasted half an hour before a dick came out.
Who, me or
all I know,
who, me or him?
all I know is I've never. That's one of the reasons why survival games, at least for me, have never really picked up, especially ones that attempt to do permadeath. It's like, yes, you've survived for 12 days, congratulations. It's like, fuck that shit. I'm trying to play a game here and have fun.
Well, I mean, it all depends on the type of
I just
game
look at them like
you know?
it's like playing a roguelike, man. I really like roguelike. So, like, me and my flatmate play No Man's Sky on survival mode because that's just the most fun for us to play it, man. Like, there's risk and reward, and it's not just like...
Yeah, it's very challenging when you do it a certain way. That's why I like hardcore.
Yeah, you want to know what a risk is? You want to know what a good risk is? Yeah, a good risk is fucking pulling your hair out. Yeah, you know, when you fucking die and you got to restart all over again. I'm like, I don't need that stress in my life.
Well, that's
why would I want to add stress?
No. What I'm saying is, to them, it's not stress. It's challenge because it's risk and reward challenge. It's like, you know,
it's both.
It's both to them, but to you, it's different. It's stress to you, or it's not to them.
It's both because here's the thing. It's fun up until it's not. It's fun to narrowly escape away and be like, yeah, I did that. But then the moment you die, you're like, fuck this goddamn game, this piece of fucking shit. Fucking, you're just like mad and everything. I'm like,
that's when you probably break your controller in half.
Right. Can you imagine you've been surviving for like 15, 20 days, almost a month. You're like, just like a day away from a month, and then you die? Like, you're gonna fucking
that
snap.
that happened to me. I was doing Torchlight, doing some streaming on Torchlight, and I've got some hardcore footage, and I was up all night, and I was kind of sleepy, groggy, and I was in, you know, because you have different levels, right? Like the first level is the goblin level, the second one is like the poison level, and you got to get your resistance up, and the third one was like the lightning level, like the mountain level, man. And I was taking out this spider boss that's like the spider like stuns you, and I was stunned. Next thing you know, I'm dead. I'm like, oh shit. And yeah, I spent all that time, hours, and I'm like, fuck, you know. But you know, I'll be like, I'll do it again and fuck it up. It's just me being stupid. I could have taken it a little bit slower. Could take it a little bit because I was fucking around. I was doing shit like this, like spin around and do my shit and be like, you can't kill me, you can't kill me. Like, come on, is that the best you can do on hardcore ridiculous? Come on now. And then it came up and the game said, okay.
You just got a bit too cocky, didn't you?
No, but the game came up and was like, you're not moving, and now here's a bunch of poison, and here's a bunch of dots.
It wasn't poison. It was that she hits you, and you're stunned, and you can't move, and you can't attack for like a second, at least a second, and then like and then I get hit because I can't cast my ability. I'm kind of like Carol Sun or something. And that's what it was.
Yeah, I hate games that do that dumb shit where you get stunned. It's
hey,
like,
look, I think what am I like?
It's
4
like,
or something? Oh, yeah, I'm 4.
Right, like I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, no, if my life is on the line, I'm not gonna be so dazed that I'm just gonna stand in one fucking spot.
Well, that was the damn spider that got me, bro. But I mean, like, I tried to cast. Usually, what I do is if I go into a big mob of creatures, I'll cast my blood letter. It seeks out the blood balls, and I could take the hits because I'm healing faster than they can kill me. And usually I just do that, and she hit me when I didn't cast it first, and I'm like, fuck, I'm dead. And I'm like, no, you hear me on the stream, fuck no, and I'm like, I'm dead.
There's like no way to be revived or.
No. Once you die, well, here's my thing. Well, I don't know. See, like, if you're in hardcore and a person dies, I think you can still revive them, right? If you're both teamed up, right? That loot is that it?
Oh, I don't think so, man. I don't know. I haven't played hardcore multiplayer with anyone on Torchlight 3.
That would be silly. That would like really defeat, in a lot of ways, the point of playing together, because now there isn't enough reward for playing together. Yeah, you take on harder enemies.
Oh, it's already ridiculous, bro. You're already in the ridiculous ballot, man. It's nuts. They come at you fast, but you know that's
what I'm saying. So everything's already ridiculous. You do have a little bit of extra help, but your buddy can't revive you. I mean, I guess it's realistic. I mean, I guess if your head got cut off, I'm not gonna sew it back on.
I think that you could probably.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, dude, about how like hardcore. I'm not quite sure. I know in Diablo, if you play multiplayer hardcore, there's no revive, man. I'm a big fan of roguelikes, man. Like dying's part of them, dude. If you want a game that'll tear your hair out, fucking try Darkest Dungeon, man. That is some crazy ass shit. I think even XCOM, man. If you like XCOM's a good example of permadeath, man.
Oh man, XCOM. Now there's a game right there that, man, I was hyped for it. When I first heard about XCOM, I was like, man, this game actually looks pretty good, right? But then...
Oh, it's fucking amazing, man.
Hold on. A few months would go by. I want to say almost a year would go by before we would hear something else out of XCOM. And then when they finally revealed XCOM again, it transitioned from being a first-person shooter to a top-down wannabe tactical, you know, fucking RTS or something like that. I don't even know what you call it. And I was like, well, great. You just saved me $60. You know, they gave
away XCOM 2 for free, man. You're right. It is like a specific type of game, but
I'm talking about years ago.
You're talking about the other XCOM that was a first-person shooter, man. Like they have done.
No, there was supposed to be another one though. Oh, hold on,
honey. He's like, honey. Haha.
I am okay Crimson in Miami.
Ooh, ooh.
I don't have any good shit. So here's the thing. So, like, I'm gonna send him back to town, but I want to get. Oh shit! I didn't get any potions.
Alright, check out that screenshot I sent you, dude. That's my Dust Mage at full Transcendence, man.
Oh, you're gonna what?
My Dusk Mage at full Transcendence. And to be honest with you, man, I could probably add another 35% damage to that.
Oh wow.
If I get the right scenario. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Block and evasion max out at 40%.
Mm.
But yeah, she's a little beast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Little fucking beast. But yeah, it's been weird, dude, because as I said, like, I scrutinize nearly every piece I come across. And don't get me wrong, I've seen a few god rolls, they're few and far between.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as, like, getting electric stuff that, like, does the electric modifier, I have not seen much of it, man. All the stuff I've been getting...
Oh, then good luck with
that,
Miami.
that I've, like,
Yeah,
chosen because it's at its max potential is all, like, bleeding shit, man. So if I was to make, like, a Blood Mage and then just transfer that gear over to the Blood Mage, my Blood Mage would be brutal, man. Brutal.
Okay, hang on, man. I'm bleeding them, but I need to get like more damage on my main to do bleeds, so you can see the bleed numbers on them.
Hmm.
Like I'm taking this guy down pretty quick. Then I'm crit 264, whatever. He's going down quick, and you can see him bleeding there. I really need my other stuff.
This is gonna be a shot the dark DH, but do you have For the King by any chance? Fuck, I'll just check.
Hang on, For the King, give me a second. I'll look.
I've just been getting into this game For the King and fuck, it's good, man.
Oh, you mean it's a game called For the King?
Yeah, it's like a RPG tabletop co-op
When was
game.
the last time you played Destiny? Been thinking of trying it again.
I really shouldn't have asked you, man. I could have just fucking looked at your thing.
I don't have it, but Destiny, you're asking Destiny Crimson? I don't know about Destiny. I remember D1 back in the day, man, but I don't know how the game shit is now, my friend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, you got Borderlands 3, man.
Of course.
Haven't really touched it.
I like Borderlands 1. The commentary was just outstanding, bro, but you know how it goes.
Yeah, it probably has the best DLC with Tiny Tina's Dragon Keep, but number one for me is still my favorite, man. Just the way they do the loot system in it.
Oh yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
It's totally random, and there's not, you know, shields and grenades and weapons tied to bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you try? Oh, you did. You tried Darksiders Alliance.
Hang on, she said something too. Hang on, 1 second, Crimson. I'll look in a second what you said. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for coming in. It's good to see that you're doing fine and you're doing okay. Hang on, talking to somebody in the YouTube stream. She actually popped in.
All good, man.
I ain't talked to that woman in like years. Years. I hear what she said. She said, when's the last time I played Destiny? I've been thinking about playing again. Ugh, my phone is at 9%. I'll try to get back to you later. Okay, I'll be on, girl. Hey, don't be a stranger.
We haven't played together in
Oh
years.
wow, dude, you
I
Platinum
know.
Terror? Fuck, you must have put in some hours on that.
Yeah. Oh, you look at it. My shit. The other game I think I played him was Need for Speed. That's the other one. I'm a Need for Speed junkie.
Oh, wait, tell me, did you ever play Blur?
I don't know what that is to tell you that I played.
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's like
My
the
bad.
best power-up arcade racer that's ever been made, man, and it came out on PS3 and Xbox
Brew
recently.
back at ya. I try to hit you up all the time.
It was like Mario Kart, but with real cars, man.
You try to hit me
Fuck, it was
up.
good.
Okay, you just want to do it on. Do you have like what? Do you have Snapchat or something, Crimson, or do you have just Skype? Which one did you hit me up on? I am so sorry that I've not reached out to you. I feel bad now. Make me cry. Tear starting to form. Oh, here's the thing. So check this out. So the Vanquisher Sword, right, level 4, 12.9. All right, it does physical damage. The crit percent chance is 9, but has a bleed chance of 54% base damage. So that's that. I want to get that on my my chest piece, but it's all good.
Oh, dude, your eyes will pop out of your head once you see the modifiers on, like, endgame dungeons, man, for bleed. Like, I've got shit that's, like, 80% chance bleed at 125% weapon damage, man.
Yeah, Crimson. Yeah,
I
definitely would.
typically message you on PlayStation, maybe
Okay.
text a couple times.
All right, well, add me on Snapchat. It's DhacGaming. It's the same. I'm there. I have it on my phone all the time, and it would be good to actually have a conversation with you. It's been a minute. I mean, how old's your daughter now? She's probably what, like, oh, I don't know. She was a young girl that time. I don't know. She might be like 5 or something now. See me? I just bleed that dude for like 21 damage, bro.
Boy, check out that screenshot I sent you, man, and have a look at the damage over time. That's what bleed can do, man.
One is 1, 2, one is 5.
Yeah, so one is 12. So wait, one is, one's 5 and the other one's 12. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm hitting him with 21 bleed damage right here. I just swipe, like, boom, they're dead. That bleed is nice.
Dude, I'm hitting them for fucking 754,568 damage over time with bleed.
Oh my god, bro. You just chunk them, like, you eat them alive, bro.
And trust me, when you're playing on the end dungeons, like, that's just like a millimeter of health on the enemies, man. Even little dudes.
Well, I'm gonna get this guy there first. I'm gonna get him there really quick, okay? You watch me. I'm gonna knock this shit out quick. I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good at speed running, but
It's
oh, my
definitely
dang.
a challenge on Torchlight 3 because it doesn't happen quickly, man.
I farm the cow level, bitch. Well, it's not really the
Oh,
cow
the
level. It's the goat. It's the goat level.
The secret alpaca level.
Yeah, because I'm like, what? My buddy, we were doing theory crafting on builds and stuff, and I would be a low level, he would be the high level, and we would do maps. We would do the map one where you get a 50% whatever on that, and he would sit there and he would level me up really quickly, and then we have the alpaca. We run around like, what the hell is this? And like you'd have the alpaca shit going on. It's like crazy. I was like, that is some ingenious stuff. But the thing about this is the game is smart. It's very, it'll put you up against creatures that know that, okay, this guy's using this, he's using that. It's gonna make you a little bit more challenging to kill him, stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting.
That's why I reckon when it comes to defense, man, you focus on all of the elements, man. You just don't go for like physical defense.
Yeah, you gotta go with all of them, dude.
Like I said, man, check out that screenshot, man, and check out my defense. That's what you want to get it to, man.
I will. I'll do it on my phone when I get to a town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't pause Torchlight 3.
Not really, because if you do, they'll come and get you. Like, oh shit!
I learned that the hard way. There is no pause.
No, there's not. There's
Even
only a
on
pause.
single player, there's no pause.
There's only a pause when you're in your fort. That is it.
When there's no enemies.
Pretty much.
Hey everybody.
Hello.
Well, howdy, buckaroo.
Oh, yuck.
How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, pretty good, man.
Good, good.
I'm drinking some blood. We're good.
Oh, alright.
Drinking blood.
Alright, cool. I mean,
Let's see
whatever
this guy, the
works.
boss of the Skorch. Let's see if I can take the Skorch out. Look at the Skorch. Damage.
I like listening to people commentate their own games.
It is fun.
Especially when you have no idea what they're playing and you're trying to work
Exactly.
out what it is they're playing.
You're
What
trying
is
to figure
that?
it out. And like, is it Rocket
It's like a
League?
game within a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he about to fuck me up. He says, I am dying. He says, you are dying. Yes, I am dying. And once you kill the big guy, all the little guys just happen to fall over because it's like, no, because they get their power from the big man. The big barely. So what are the like you see these cannons? What are the cannons for, bro?
Are you talking about the cannons in the city?
No, just
What?
out in the world. Out in the world, they're just cannons. You shoot them and what?
Oh, I think... Yeah, they're just... like a little bit of interaction.
Oh, so they're just there for looking cool, shooting a cannon.
Yeah. Yeah, bit of bang bang. I did overthink it when I first encountered them and thought, mate, what happens if you set off all the cannons? Like,
Oh, I
without
was
anything
doing
to
that. I
do?
was like, this has got to be some secret shit. I was doing that for like an hour. I was like, this has got to be some kind of secret, like, fucking level or something. Why would they do it and not work,
you
you
can
know?
only press it once, man. You can only let them off once in the level that you're in.
A butterfly
But
came out
cannons
of that one.
The cannons in the city, though, they can be pressed over and over again.
All right.
How did you find out about the alpaca level, man?
Because we were in the map, and when we were in the fort, he conjured a map, and it was the alpaca secret level. I'm like, holy, what is this? Is this like the reverse cow
but
level in Diablo?
have you unlocked the vendor that sells that map, though?
I don't know. I guess so. We got into it somehow. I don't know how we got into it. We got into it. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, so your mate would have owned a map, or he would have done it on his game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. Because once you do it,
this is my fort.
unlocking.
This is my fort. It's so wee compared to yours. So wee. My defense is what? My defense is 3% poison. My forage is 5% defense. 5% on fire. My tree is totally maxed out. Gear luck is 5%. Fully maxed out. And let's see what I got over here. I got some other shit. It's not as cool as yours though.
One of the rarest roles in that game is gear lock, man. Keep your eye out for it, because you can make armor sets that have gear lock.
And go farming.
I don't know. It's hard to quantify luck. Anyway, man, even if it's written as a percentage. You just tell yourself that, like a placebo, mate. Like, yeah, it's fucking helping me, but you never really know, man.
You're funny, of course, but you're absolutely right.
I remember that shit on Anthem before they got rid of it, man.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
you could
having
take it.
luck.
You could
Luck
take it, and you would get
bonuses.
like I would get like 5 legendaries in a game. I'm like, what's up, bitches?
I think I ended up finding that it was legendaries few and far between than regular legendaries in Anthem. But then they tweaked it, and they started feeding them out more. And then it was like, I got a legendary, but you wouldn't know what it was until you finished the mission, and then you're like, I got a legendary, but it's shit. I got a legendary, but it's shit. I got a legendary. No, that's alright. It's not what I fucking wanted, though.
If I can do my contracts, let's see which contract am I in. Let's see, claim reward.
Yeah, you got heaps of contracts, man. You should be cashing them in, dude. Because you can get gear sets like green bags and blue bags, and they can be legendaries, man.
I'm at level. My level reward is like 920. Mentor is. Let's go check and see what we got for the luck.
On your contract reward.
You got 51.
Is. Oh, I was gonna say 920. On what fucking contract is it 920? What the fuck?
Let me go back to that. Let me go back to that. Hang on. So when I go here.
920 doesn't sound right, but if that is, that's some crazy fucking contract.
Alright, so here's like some on the adventure contract, right? Claim my reward. My reward on the adventure contract, the level of my reward is 920. On the adventure contract. 921.
What? No shit. I think I've got like across all contracts. I did all snow and steam, which has disappeared now, but across all contracts it's probably like 64, 72 and 81.
Mm.
But then I sort of realized that it doesn't really matter what contract, but if I was to choose it would be adventurer just because it drops the level 60 loot maps at 25%, but they're redundant now and more used for other characters because once you've done all for his dungeons, man, level 60 maps are useless because any legendaries that are dropped are like so much less powerful than shit that drops in the dungeons, man, by about 110%. Plus, it just turns the game into a button pressing simulator. You're not really like challenged in any way, man. Your pet fucking can kill everything by itself.
I got a supply run, 25% gear bonus. What? We would get those. We would get stacks of those and run 10 of those back to back to back.
Oh, did you claim your St. Patrick's Day mail in your mailbox?
I don't know if I did. I gotta go check. Let me go check.
Because if you claim that on that forge, man, it'll be a guaranteed legendary.
Oh, I think so. Hang on. Legendary gear bundle. There it is. See that? Legendary gear bundle. Yes, I did. I haven't opened it yet, but look.
Yeah.
And
it's like 25. It's like 250. No, 2,500 gold, a random map, and a guaranteed legendary. There might be something else as well.
Do that when I get to the high level, bruh. Aight.
Yeah, well, there's always that gamble, isn't it? Do I wait, or do I just be greedy and have fucking power right now?
I'm good, bro. I ain't doing that shit. I'm like, nah, I'll wait, bro. Because it's just going to be more fun. Because then I'll already be max level. Like, what kind of legendary pumping thing? So check this out. So this barrel chest I got. It's got 13% more damage with rapid strike and 37% more damage with vortex bomb. Like, yes, level 4, defense is 27. It's alright. Electric shock. Then what's this one? That is. I want the bleed chance, dog. The bleed chance.
I ain't got time to duck. You got time to bleed. He's dug in there like an Alabama tick.
Oh my God, you're saying something for Predator.
Yes, I am.
I know exactly what that is. Oh yes.
Yeah. Popular enough to make it into pop culture.
Oh man, he has one-liners in there. Oh yes, of course.
The whole fucking movie is one-liners, man.
Get to the chopper! I mean, how many times have you heard that in a fucking, you know, you say that in a fucking bar drunk, people be screaming, yeah! yeah. I'm like, hell yeah, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
My favorite one
It's true.
liner in that film isn't even like, it's not even English, man. It's just the Predator's like,
Well, the Predator,
It's
though, I
awesome.
mean, if you think of, yeah, I mean, the Predator itself, I mean, if, I wouldn't know what to do if I saw something like that. I'd be like, I'm going to shit myself right now. I mean, because do you think that dude is like, oh, fuck, what do I got to do? I got to talk to town first. Shit.
If
Damn.
I saw a Predator, I'd be like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker in this dream, because this shit ain't real.
He, you know, I mean, but think of it though. He had. You look at the adaptations he had. You look at he had optic camouflage where you couldn't. You only way you could see him. The only really, if you think about it, you can't visually see him in visible light, but you could only track him in thermal heat signature light. You can only do him in IR. You can only see him that way because he's. You couldn't see him in regular visible light that we see in, if I'm not mistaken.
But if you managed to rip off his face mask, he'd have nothing except an ugly face.
Yes, but we saw that. He goes, "What the fuck are you?" I was like, "What the fuck are you?" I went back and forth for a minute. Okay, I can see that you're having fun with that.
I am.
See, we saw the male version. We don't know if there's any female version. So what they just
Well, there must be
materialize.
female predators.
There's gotta be. We haven't seen that. That would be a good spin-off for like how the female, you know, how the female predators would be. Who would you? Who do you think would
Maybe
be?
like
Who
the
do you,
female
what
predators
female?
are just like stunningly beautiful, mate. Like,
Yeah. So like my thing is, who do you think would be a good female predator? I'll dress up. You think Gamora from
Oh
Guardians of the
yeah, the
Galaxy?
girl that played Gamora.
Yes,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Salida. What's her name? I can't remember the actress's name. Her, because she's very strong in general, and a strong powered actor. What about another one? What would be another actress that would be good as a predator? You think? Wonder Woman.
That's hard to
um,
see. Oh, Gal Gadot. Yeah,
Gal Gadot. Yes.
she'd be alright.
Melissa
she
McCarthy,
was a
because a good sense of humor is a good trait.
That'd be awesome.
No, well, you know, Lawrence
That'd be
Fishburne was in
awesome.
it.
That'd be
Lawrence
epic.
Fishburne was in the last one. He was funny. He got a little kooky though. He been up there too long though.
Oh, I like that Predators film, man. That one's a good one. But yeah, like, Lawrence fucking overacts a bit in that one, man.
Yeah, he
Suppose
got
you
a
have
little.
to if you're a Predator.
Yeah, but he's dead though. He can't bring him back. He dead. He got killed by the dude. But
Yeah, he got vaporized.
man, he's like, come on, baby. He got a little weirded out though. But I do love Lawrence Fishburne. He's a good actor. You know,
He's a
from
great actor.
he was, man. The first time I saw him when he was young, if you can remember this is going back in the back. You ever heard of this movie?
Wait. Are you gonna say Apocalypse Now?
Was he in Apocalypse Now?
He was 15 when he was in Apocalypse Now.
Well, oh, I gotta go look at that to see where he was. Where was he in the movie?
He was on the gunboat that picks up
He was 15.
Mr. Sheen and takes him. Yeah, man, he was really young.
I was gonna go Event Horizon, but that was pretty good. That's way back. That's beyond me though. On that one, Event Horizon was good.
Event Horizon's fucking cool, man. Yeah, I do like Event Horizon. I remember this, like, within like 6 months of Event Horizon, they had a film. They had that trend where, you know, they release a film that's very similar, and it was called Sphere.
Oh yeah. Sphere had you
Dustin
had
Hoffman,
Dustin
Sharon
Hoffman,
Stone.
Sharon Stone, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
I remember.
Yeah, that's the one.
Then they had another one. It was called like another movie. It was weird like that. It had like where you had a soul something with a sun, or you did something to her son.
That was Sunshine, man. That was Danny Boyle's Sunshine.
Yeah. You know, we
that
movie
one's-
buffing
that
now.
one's-
We movie.
That's a classic movie.
Oh yeah.
Because that's got my fucking celebrity Rose Byrne in it, man. Like, if I ever met her in real life, I'd have a real crack at her. I would.
A real crack. What does that mean? You'd have a go at her? Be like, hey,
You'd
baby.
have a
Yeah,
go
man.
at her, yeah.
You would show her.
Sure.
Would you show her the mighty missile?
Mighty missile.
That'd be a bit
Pull out his,
like
pull
off
out
the
his
bat.
pocket rocket.
First thing we meet, that'd be a bit awkward. But
well,
eventually,
of course,
I'd like to
yes,
play
we
that
can't.
hard.
Well, I mean, you know,
In an
Hey
ideal
Rosa, check
world.
this out. What do you reckon? Do I have a chance?
no, I mean, well, it all
Get
depends.
that thing away from me.
I mean, there are people like you and I. They just chose acting as their profession, and being an actor. I mean, like you know, I mean, I'm looking at some of the when you look at like Bad Boys. Look at Will Smith. Look at Will Smith's on his TV career and movie career. I mean, he's still Will Smith. It's just he's done different roles. It's pretty good. I can only imagine what it'd be like on a set with him. How much work would you get done? Because he's cracking you up with his jokes. He's witty. Because most of his actors are pretty funny. Can you imagine? Think of like. You think of a movie where you had a lot of really strong comedians. I wonder what the outtakes were like, because you know it'd be hilarious. like a
Yeah, but
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. At the same time, it's a lot of egos though, so you never really know like how well they all get along, man. They'll
Well,
tell you that they all get along, but
Yeah, but I was there. I was there when they fucking flipped the fuck out. We're gonna kill each other. We had to put a trank on him. We had the pink berets come in and fuck him up.
Pink Parade.
I don't know if you ever seen the movie Hop. They had the pink berets come out with the bunny rabbits, the female bunny rabbits, kung fu bunny rabbits with tranquilizing darts. They're called the pink berets. They're the royal guard to the Easter bunny. I go to Jacksonville. My friend, my really good friend has children. One's 5 and one is like 2 or 3, and I had to watch Hop with them. Like that's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool animation. I was like, I didn't know that. That was pretty dope. And like, yeah, you get to watch these things.
Is that Pixar?
Yeah, it was Pixar.
That is Pixar.
Yeah. Hop, or I think it's Hop or something.
No,
like
I've
that.
never seen Hop.
Okay.
But Easter's coming up, mate. I could make a date for it. Happy Chocolate Egg Day.
You can make it.
Happy
Yes.
chocolate.
Yes. There was a bit of trouble. Carlos, the chick, which was Spanish, wanted to be the Easter bunny and wanted to be the Easter chick. He wanted to take over.
Oh, well, I don't need to watch it now, man. You're just gonna tell me the whole film.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm not trying to spoil it, man.
Spoiler
Sorry.
alerting this.
No, I'm just fucking.
I don't even know, but yeah, no. So EB was a good drum player, and guess what? David Hasselhoff was on that bitch. I'm like, what? David Hasselhoff is in this movie? Oh my god! You got Kid in there too? He's like, you know, he's like, you got EB has a British accent, so he's like, it's not strange. You're not weirded out. You're talking to a talking rabbit. He's like, no, my car talks to me. I'm good.
Yeah, that's right.
A Hoff.
That's what it's called. It's called the Hoff. That's what it's called. Well, he's like what is it? He represents Who's Got Talent type of thing. It was like one of those shows, but it's called the Hoff. that's basically what it is. So I just lost it there. Not to mention, well, you know, I tried one of my friend's edibles at the time. So I was like, oh.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that'd definitely enhance it.
That helps everything.
Yeah, man.
No, well, hey,
That's like the next best thing to wearing 3D glasses, man.
It was not. Well, it had 10 milligrams of each one, so it was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be on this couch. He said, man, you like.
What day is it? What year is it?
That came up yesterday. That came up. It's like, okay, I just need some water because my mouth is dry. But
give me a bib because I'm gonna be drooling for the next 4 hours.
No, I was on my back. I was on my back. I didn't. That was good. I was making sure that was all right. I was preparing because I didn't know what was going. Because I never, I've been in the military for 20 years. I never done anything like that. I was like, well, I don't want to smoke it, but I can try something. I said, well, try this. I'm like, so I was like, okay, well, what is it? First of all, what are you getting me involved in? So I know it's up and this that, and the other. So
What do you get me involved?
I mean, because I want to know, like, well, I trust this woman. I've known her since 1993, so about 20 years. So I'm like, yeah. So I was like, let me try this.
Hello,
Coco.
little doggy.
Chill out.
What sort of dog is that?
Terrier mix.
He heard me say,
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
he
you're
heard me
the
say
fella
edibles. He wanted
that
one.
posted the picture of the dog.
You want an edible? No.
Oh my god.
No, we're not giving you. We're not giving you any edibles, okay?
No,
No.
I don't know what would happen to the dog. He'd be like,
Fruit pop.
he'd be like,
Oh, my dog's addicted to it, man. I have to make sure I keep it well out of harm's way with the dog because it eats it, man. It eats it.
Damn,
I've had this dog eat like an ounce of weed, man.
So, oh my god. So,
no putt pot. Thank you.
so we can.
Yeah, don't give my dog an animal.
Yeah, we can get our we can go get our dispensary card from where we are. So I want to be able to. Actually, I want to learn and just grow something. Just be a grower. Just grow stuff.
Yeah, I've been growing for nearly 10 years, man. I love it. But I'm a green thumb dude. I've got a big garden as well.
Well, I'm a.
Look,
my
I'm
my
a green
family.
thumb, but a big gardener as well. I was like,
Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't know how it is down there in your country though.
Actually, where I live in Australia, in Canberra, they decriminalised it last year, so they can let you have 4 plants outdoors. Under
They
4
can have what?
foot.
How many? 4 plants? Can
Four.
you sponsor? Can you sponsor somebody and have 8?
Nah, well you can't. Like hydroponics theoretically is illegal, but anything outdoors. So what I've done this year is I got a sativa, which is rare as fuck in Australia, and I've trained it along the ground. So it's a vine. It's about 8 foot long, and it's starting to flower at the moment, and all the flowers are growing fucking vertical from the stem.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Dude,
go.
I'm gonna-
Did you go? You need to go to Afghanistan.
I got a
and get
monster
some
here,
good
man.
stuff. You gotta take pictures,
I've got a
show me.
monster fucking. Got a fucking monster. It's gonna be a week of work just to harvest it, man. Like, no shit. Maybe.
Hey, so I need to come hang out with you, Louis, bro, so we can actually farm some stuff.
You come out. You come over here and hang out with me. I guarantee you won't remember a single fucking minute of it, mate.
I will, cause I'm gonna have a video camera. I have a body cam. Be like, hey y'all,
Yeah,
we
you'll
here. We're
need it,
GPS.
man. You'll need it.
Like,
You'll need it.
I'm GPS. Well, you know, no, I'm serious to learn. You know, learn some of the techniques there, cause there's two. Well, you got the indica and the sativa one. Which one is? Someone does more relaxing stuff. The other one's more holistic treatment, if I'm not mistaken. See, I need to learn more about the pharmacology of it. I'm actually going to talk to a botanist, really, actually. I'm really...
I've got a good one for you, man. On Vice, they have a series called Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia. It goes for like 3 seasons, but this guy's a biochemist, and every episode he delves into every narcotic on the planet.
Oh my god!
So he devotes an hour to like telling you its history, how it's created, how it's like permeated through society and shit. But his one on cannabis is really good, man. It's really concise, really breaks it down. But he's done every drug, man. Like his fucking episode on meth is fucking hilarious. Because he's a chemist as well. He makes everything. So and then he tries it, man. But
he's like, I make it.
He
then I'll
does
try
everything,
it.
man.
I'm gonna give you a
The
dissertation later.
craziest one. The craziest one is he's in Arizona, and he meets these guys that like they wait for the rain in the deserts, right? And when it rains in the deserts, these frogs come out, and they fucking squeeze these frogs' glands to get like.
yeah, for the.
Oh, they weren't licking it, man. They were fucking squeezing it onto glass, drying it, and then smoking it in a crack pipe, and they were flipping out, dude. They were flipping out. It's like DMT.
Shit. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But he covers everything.
Those poor
man.
fucking
Like,
frogs are like, this is our defense mechanism, fuck off.
Yeah.
I know
They were
exactly. Like
fuck, they were
this is
tripping
my
balls,
defense
man.
mechanism. What are you
They
doing?
were
So
tripping
what?
balls
So
big
they would.
time, man.
They would do that for. It would do what to them? It would hallucinate. It would be hallucinogenic.
It's just a hallucinogen, man. Yeah. But like that's
like
like I
in-
said, he takes one compound and focuses on it for an episode. So he goes into the history, breaks it down chemically, its effects, its side effects, its brain chemistry effects, like everything, man. Great series, dude. Even if you're not someone who like likes
Is
to
a connoisseur?
partake in drugs,
Yeah.
it's informative, man, without being judgmental. But he does everything, dude. Like ayahuasca, mescaline.
Ayahuasca. Oh,
Fucking
ayahuasca's
all
hallucinogen right there.
That's where I learned all about Quaaludes, man, because he did a whole episode on Quaaludes. I just happened to watch it, and I was like, got a PlayStation. I was like, what can I call myself? Quaalude sounds cool.
No one. They didn't actually tell you to like get rid of it though. You cool.
Nah, because like it's fairly obscure. It's not offensive, and I just like how it's like, mate, it might not be English, but it's the only word that's in English that is spelt with a double A. I just like that quote. What can I say?
It is what it is, bro.
And the other thing is that I do Tai Chi, and like Quaalude, Kung Fu. Quaalude, slow you down. Tai Chi, slow Kung Fu. That's what I'm good at.
It all relates to itself.
Yeah, it does.
Look at me. This is fucking tough. I ain't got no fucking help, bro.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to leave you to your ways. Happy hunting.
Thank you.
May all your loot be legendary, if that's what you look for.
Yes, right now we are.
And Ray, I'll be sure to catch up with you soon.
I'm level 5, dude. I'm rolling.
Yeah, you gotta be rolling for a while now.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time then, clearly.
Hey, Lude, man. Thank you so much for coming in, man. You're the man.
Oh, I'm blushing. Not really.
Not really. Yeah, find some nice Sheilas, man. Take pictures. Shit.
Find some nice Sheilas. That's great. That's hilarious.
You know, that's the first time I ever tried that thing, man. I was like, they said that I mean, it was like, I'm not hungry, but why do I need to eat? He's like, it's your it's just the side effects of it, bro. They just want you to eat. I'm like, oh shit, really? He's like, yeah, it happens, man. I'm like, damn it. Why?
Yeah. That's why you set yourself up beforehand with shit that you know is gonna taste good. And it's like, alright, if I'm gonna have to fill my body, I don't want to fill it with crap. So let's make it something else. Hi, Sanch.
What's up?
Oh, I was saying hello to my dog, my Chiweenie. Sencha. She came and jumped up on the chair with me.
What's a Chiweenie?
Half Dachshund, half Chihuahua.
Ooh, so you say what now? You said have what?
Half Dachshund, like Dachshund, wiener dog.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And half Chihuahua.
Yeah, so you have a half Dachshund, half Chihuahua.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
that's one of them, and the other one is a...
It's a small wiener dog.
small, long dog.
The Chihuahuas are evil, man.
She's
They like to bite your... They'll fucking be aggressive as fuck, them little rat... dogs.
She's very territorial, but
yeah, that's part
she's
of
very protective. She's a good loyal puppy.
I think it's a one-person dog on that one, man. And Chihuahuas, whatever they are.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's good. I mean, when we got her, when we got Coco, which is the terrier mix, she was really territorial at first and protective and like, nah, these are my people, fuck off. But after some time, she's gotten along with her. It's been good. It was a rough first
the thing
week.
is, yeah, that's it. But that's the. Sorry, I'm not trying to stutter. That is the that's the thing about the pedigree of the dog, man. That, like, you know, some like certain animals are like one owner type things. Like my friend, she's got a miniature whippet or greyhound or something. That's she's like that. I try to go hang out with. She'll see me kick that leg up and look at me, but she won't ever come near me.
Yeah.
She will only
Yeah.
come close, but she's with one person, and that's it. So she's like,
Yeah.
I want to go hang out with her and say, hey, what's up, little girl? And she's like, nah, she ain't gonna have nothing with me. She's like, you ain't my mother.
Yeah,
Get
no.
out, get out, get out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Cincha's pretty good.
Oh my God, is that your audio?
No, not my audio. No, that was not my audio.
No, it's good to meet you, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, I don't know everybody yet in our community, but Ray left, you left, I mean, Quayle left. People leaving the party. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, I see that Rope is. I think Rope is streaming.
Rope is
I'm
streaming.
not sure if he is or not. I know he's got himself muted right now, so he might be.
Well, I mean,
just
you know,
busy.
they were in. I think they were in.
They were in a group together, yeah, and I joined them.
No, but they're in. I think what they're in is they're in the Discord server.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so my Chihuahua Dachshund mix Sencha is like 6 years old now, and the Terrier mix that we just got is now 4 months old. So
Oh wow.
there's a distinct difference in age, but also like they're both very puppyish. Like
So who's trying to establish
Sencha likes to
dominance on
play
who?
and stuff. Oh, Sencha definitely tried to be the dominant one. They're both girls, so that's even more of a even more of an issue.
Yeah.
Was like they're both female dogs, so they're both like, no, I'm the boss. It's like, neither of you are the boss. Daddy and Mummy are the boss. Like, but within about 15-20 minutes of meeting each other, Sencha was trying to, hump her. It's like, Sencha, you don't have the parts for that. Like, and even if you weren't fixed, you wouldn't have the parts for that. So,
Yeah, but it's funny
Sencha, let Coco come. Hi, Coco. Hey, baby. Hey, baby girl.
she's like, I got here first. Ah.
Yeah, she's like, if I took a picture right now, she's on the recliner with me, and Coco's trying to come get pets, and like, Sencha's biting at her legs, like, go away. I'm with Daddy. I'm sitting with Daddy.
She's like, I'm here. She's like, looking at her laughing, like, yeah. Okay, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, son.
She's like, Daddy, what, Daddy? Daddy, Daddy. What's up?
Yes.
She almost could speak. If she could speak, you'd be like, well, you just spoke. What the hell? She's like, here's my butt. You like my butt? No, I was just playing a game, bro. I've been playing for a minute. It's Oh, I got that. Oh snap! Should I go with this? Or should I go with that? Torchlight 3.
Oh yeah, I know Torchlight. I had Torchlight 2 back in the day.
Yeah, Torchlight 2.
Played that
3
for
is
a hot minute.
2 is totally different though, but it's cool. Just playing it right now. It's kind of like, Route Rider out right now. Just wanted to just kind of do something different, just chill.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, you can't use that one. Okay, I'll use this one. And then I'll use that one.
So you're gonna be playing Outriders when it comes out?
Of course.
Good stuff.
I'll be playing it though. Like I'm just looking for some teams to group up with to make it interesting, you know. But I'll be playing that on like Thursday or something when it comes out. Something.
You can't cast that spell here.
This boss isn't dropping shit today. Coco. Hey. Stop biting the bag. Reusable bags aren't reusable if you bite them.
That's when the dog turns on the side, looks up at you, and goes, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yeah, she's got blue eyes, but her left eye, the bottom third of it is brown. So it looks like she's constantly like winking at you because of her coloring and stuff.
It's a very interesting thing.
Yeah, it's very cool. Like the person that we bought her from, she was like, "I do have to tell you that her one right eye is miscolored." I'm like, and I'm like, that just makes her even more unique. I'm like,
that's not
I
miscolored.
love that. I'm like, that's awesome.
It's not miscolored. It's the way she was genetically done. How was that miscolored?
Yeah, no, it's just.
How many of them are like that in the world? One, and I have.
Yeah, one, and I have her. Yeah, hey Coco, I've got you. I got you, boo. You my girl. Oh, no, Sancha, don't nip at your sister. And then
Like,
she goes and like whimpers. Like,
oh, she's like, I want the love. I want the
yeah,
love.
she's like, but I'm just trying to be with Daddy. And then they try and bite each other's face off. It's actually hilarious. It's
Like,
quite funny. They bite at each other's ears. It's like
they nip. They don't really bite.
they both have
nip.
like they nip. Yeah, they nip. Yeah. And so they're just playing, right? Like it's just cute. I've never been like a dog person. I always had cats growing up. And the funny thing is I'm allergic to both cats and dogs. And I didn't find that out till my late 20s. So...
Are you having a tough time with these?
No, because both of their fur types don't produce dander. It's more like hair, right? So it doesn't actually turn to dust. It just stays fur. So, that's why I can have them. Yeah, that's why I can have them. Like otherwise I'd have to get like a Bichon Frise or like a poodle. You know, stuff that they don't shed or they, you know, it stays fur. But yeah, she's a wiry little sucker.
You know, there's that like the Dutch Shepherds or the Dutch Malamute would be good because they have the same, they're in the same tree, family cousins I would say, from the German Shepherd, but they don't have the hip dysplasia problem. The German Shepherds do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it's a they're very good, a really good dog, really obedient dog. We use them a lot. Well, the dogs we got were like $5,000 dogs. They were trained to, they're working dogs, man. They gotta have like something in their mouth or do something because they will protect.
Yeah.
You tell them to guard a house, they'll guard a house. For them, it's like a game. It's like I just guard the house. I'll get some food later, something.
Yeah.
But no, they have really. I like how they have really black faces, and they're really awesome. Oh, they can be very crazy. Crazy.
It all goes to the training, right? Like how they're trained, right? So
well,
that's what people don't understand about.
Like you know, like the dog. The dog is the environment that it's in. Ours were the one that we utilized it for. We're training for this, and we had to take them and get them used to, you know, live fire exercises, so they won't freak out, they won't panic. They're used to that type of gunfire, this type of this, you know, and stuff like that. But the dog sense, man, the dog sense, bro. I'm like, I'd rather have that with me because he will fuck you up. No one wants a dog on. No one wants a 90-pound dog on their arm because it doesn't feel good. Especially those. I mean, have you ever looked at one? The Dutch. But when I had a Dutch Shepherd, I was like, is that a Dutch? That's got to be a Dutch something because of the face and the way she looks. I was like, is that a Malamute? She's like, no, it's a Shepherd. I'm like, oh, it's a cousin. And that's exactly what it is. She's like, yeah. And I was like rapping with her. I was like, yeah, them dogs are good.
So now, are you deployed or?
No. I'm retired.
Okay.
Retired.
Okay.
So, I'm retired, man.
Okay, just wondering, like.
No, it's okay, bro. I mean, I know how those dogs are because I've had them on my arms. I was in the bite suit, so I understand. I had a 90-pound one on my arm. I'm like, this thing does not let go. It's like, they say, make some noise. I'm like, okay, ah! Like that. The dog just got. The dog got really crazy when I did that. When I yelled, because I was calm. I'm like, you ain't gonna hurt me. I'm like, because really, if I didn't have that suit on, he'd be tearing my flesh off. He would be tearing my flesh off. He's like, nah, man, you mine. You're my dinner. I'm like, oh my God, no, please.
Yeah. No, well, when you were saying that you're using a dog for like live fire stuff, I was like,
well, that would no. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. Service members, I mean, well, I don't know about law enforcement or canines what they use, but I'm like, if you wanted to use one for a drug dog or whatever, they find it easier and cheaper to use bees to sniff out stuff because bees have a very, very strong sense of smell, and what they do is they have cameras on their faces and they'll stick out their tongue if they sense that whatever they're looking for, and they're really easy to train. Their life expectancy isn't too long, but they're very easily trained insects to train them for searching for things because they smell really, really well, really, really good. You can tell. But they're easier to train than dogs are, and you take a thing of bees out there and they could just smell it, they'd be like, you'll hear them, they're honeybees, man, so, they're, there's some very creative things, but like I said, we're still trying to keep the world, here's my thing, though, I don't know if you're streaming, I don't think anybody else is in there, but.
No, I'm not streaming.
Well, my thing is, for the longest time, the drug companies would not, allow us to have or use cannabis oil for medicinal purposes. They banned it since in 1920, but now, what's funny is the state is allowing us to do stuff for this. So it makes me wonder, did they genetically modify anything, or did they genetically modify the seeds now? I mean. Because the one thing I'll tell you is like, I don't put it past the drug companies because they're, the billion-dollar industry, multiple billion-dollar industry. They can do anything they want to. So that's my thing. Is how do you really know that the seed that you have for whatever you're going to grow, stevia or indica plant, is really, really, really potent? How would you measure that?
Yeah.
Then make sure it's not GMO, it's not genetically modified, How can you tell?
That's a good question. Well,
because I tell people, cannabis oil, it's been shown, and there's a documentary been put out, which ain't been erased yet. It's on YouTube about a guy from Nova Scotia, Canada, that cured 5,000 people from terminal cancer through cannabis oil treatment.
Right.
Yeah, it's called Run From the Cure. Run From the Cure. I don't know if you heard that or not or whatever.
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
Wait.
I think
so it was in Nova Scotia. It's Ricky Simpson. Ricky Simpson, Nova Scotia. He even had the Canadian. It was even what is it? They had that's his documentary. I tell people like when I watch them, they're like, listen. So the guy made this back and, did this not too recently, up to 2013, 2012. It's real recent, right, within the last 8 years. Why would he make a documentary and break it down and talk to these people for what purpose? Just to lie? To be fictitious?
Just to lie? No. No, there's no doubt that there's a correlation between
the reason why
cannabis oil and health effects, right? Like it's definitely a product that assists in the bettering of many pain-related things and all that. But at the same time, I think that back when we had reefer madness in the 70s and stuff, where people demonized marijuana. And things like Dungeons and Dragons and, the Satanic Panic of the 80s and all that jazz, that just caused a ton of misinformation to happen. Now I don't consume cannabis in any way, shape, or form. I've partaken in the past a little bit, but you know, as of right now, like I'm not actively utilizing the drug. But
It's okay.
my way of looking at it is I would rather, if I were to utilize something, I would rather utilize something that can be found naturally than to overutilize pharmaceuticals. And that's just because I'm on anti-anxiety meds, I'm on antidepressants and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time now I've thought, okay, well, why don't I try CBD or whatever? Not, you know, obviously without the THC in it. Like, I don't need the THC. I don't need to get high. I don't need to get, you know, like, I'm not talking about that aspect of it. You know, I don't want the buzz. I don't want the high of it. I just want the benefits. And so, that's what I'm looking for. Like, right now, the past few days, I've been suffering through, like, migraines and, like, my joints are all inflamed and shit like that. And it's like, I just want an end to that pain and stuff. And,
Well, he said you take the oil, but you don't feel the effects of everything else. You just take the oil as a medicinal thing.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's all he's talking
Yeah,
about.
and that's what I mean. Is like, yeah, and that's what I mean. Is like, if I'm not, you know, if I'm not gonna feel like a fucking zombie or high as fuck, then cool. I would love to get under that and say, okay, you know, like, let's give it a shot and see what the results are. But you know, because I guarantee you, there are meds that I'm on right now that if I go off of them, I'm gonna have withdrawal effects. And
Oh yes.
you know, and it's like, I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want, you know, like I take clonazepam for panic attacks and stuff.
He's like, I'm not down with that sickness, bro.
I'm not down with that sickness, though.
No, so what I'm telling you, just look at the, you can look at the documentary of it. It's called, it was Run for the Cure. Just look up Ricky Simpson. It's got the whole documentary right there. Yeah. All of it. And it gives you all this other stuff. You're like, yep. He even tells you how to do it, man. I was like, get out. The man is like breaking down to you. He wants to help.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd be the craziest drug dealer in the world because I'm giving away for free. You just got to show up. I'm like, all right. Like, who does that? He does. That's it. I mean, you know, that's all I'm saying, man. You know, it's a pretty.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think that that's great. That I was like, how did you do? You know, I don't know. Yeah, but what was it? The Nova Scotia Royal Canadian branch. They closed it down. And I'm like, oh my God, what the?
You can't cast that here.
So we don't condone this. I'm like, okay.
Sandra, you're gonna kick me off of this chair. Here. I'll sit forward, you stretch out. Go ahead. Neck pillow dog. Sitting in my recliner, and she comes and lays on the arm of the recliner, and then she starts kicking to move herself up.
Memorable.
Yeah. Hey.
Sorry about last night.
Oh, it's okay, brother. No need to apologize.
What happened?
No worries about it, bro. We talked about it like human beings. We made it through, and like I said, man, I'm understanding of your stance on it, and you're understanding, hopefully, of my stance.
I'm just a weird guy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like
some people like to.
You know, I got fucking shit floating around in my head. You know. And, talking with people is the only way I rationalize, you know, half of the shit that's in my head.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know what was
The
going on
problem
last
is-
night, bro. I can't be a part of the staff. I'm just listening. I'm gonna be a fly.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, you can be a fly.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, man. I mean, like the thing is, like with anything that gets in your head, right? After a while, you're starting to feed it, right? And what you feed is what you're going to give out to the world, right? So, I just want you to understand the food that you were using wasn't feeding you, right? Like it was just yeah, it was just going in a loop and a loop and a loop. And it's like, I'm okay with that, but realize what you're doing to yourself, because that's just gonna bring you to a toxic place, right? Like you're gonna start feeling like you did last night, like everything's against you, and
Well,
I'm not against you, bro.
I know you're not,
You know,
but
yeah, okay.
I know you're not, but it's the circumstance by which it was
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, I understand.
But because, like, you know, we had moved on.
Yeah,
I kind of got
understand.
this. I kind of got the sense that there was something amiss. We changed the subject, and then dude brought us back to the subject.
Yeah.
And then it was like not even 5 seconds after that
Yeah.
that you said what you said. So like,
Yeah.
you
no,
can see
it
how
was-
a person would put.
Oh yeah, I could see how you would feel that way, and I get that. But like I said, it's just a matter of, from my standpoint, from where I was at, this was something that was occurring over a few hours of being in the chat room, right? Like,
Yeah.
we were having various different discussions, spirited discussions, and they just kept cycling, and so it felt very much like being stuck in a drain. And
Oh, were we
You know-
Twilight Zone in, bro? Can I jump in? Were we Twilight Zone? It sounds like we were
Yeah,
Twilight
we were-
Zone for a second.
we were having discussions about the game and about life and about
Okay.
mental health and physical health and,
yeah, there's
and
so
all
much,
that stuff, and we
there's
were
so
going
much-
all these different ways.
Yes, there's so much stuff out
And-
there that we don't know about mental health, bro.
Yeah. And so we were just talking about various subjects, and Snake is a spirited debater, and I
Oh no,
you know,
he's
we
not.
need people.
Spirited. That might be a not a strong enough word. Passionate would be one.
Yeah, he
Passionate, bro.
enjoys a good
Yes.
conversation
Uh,
and a good debate,
as
and
long
that's
as,
fine.
as long as it's done
There's
intellectually,
nothing wrong with that.
as long as it's done
Yes.
intellectually, it's fine.
Yes,
I mean, I try to do it like
Yes,
that,
and you
but I
do.
know my own bias
right.
is. There's nothing I can do about that.
No,
other
you
than
can't.
acknowledge it.
You are your own viewpoint, and we are all coming at life from where we sit, and where I sit, where you sit, they're two different places. My walk has been my walk, your walk has been your walk, and I don't say that your walk
My
is
walk
any
is
better
bad
or
right.
yeah, exactly.
There
Yeah,
is
and
no
it's
right,
just different.
There is no
bro.
right walk. There's a different path for each one of life.
There's a different path for each of us, and there's a different plan for each of us.
Mhm.
And so
Agreed,
what God,
agreed.
what the universe. Let's not bring God into this, because
No, yeah, that's not a good thing. Don't be.
But what the
high,
universe has planned for me, and what the universe has planned for Snake, are two different things, right? And they may intersect, they may correlate, they may work together in some places. But I go through what I've gone through because it's vital to my walk. And even
I'm just glad you didn't leave last night. 'cause
oh, bro, no, I told you
were about to
ages
leave.
back, bro. Yeah, there were times when I was about to leave, and I told you ages back that when it comes to me and you, like when it comes to talking and I'm here by the grace that's been given to me. Okay, when we were talking about suicide last night, and my dad's in the room, right? And I've had attempts. I've had failed attempts. And whether or not Dad knows that or understands that is beyond the point. There have been times where I've, taken a mouthful of pills and spit them back up, and and that's my body saying, no, I'm not done with you yet. But that's also my reaction to that is the universe isn't done with me yet, right?
No.
Otherwise, I don't puke. I don't puke. I don't like puking. I don't like throwing up. I can't make myself do it when I'm sick. So for me to throw up a bottle of pills is
Impressive, for one
divine
thing.
providence, bro. Number one, yeah, exactly.
It could be.
But
Here's the thing, and I'm not one to tell you that it's not,
Right,
because
right.
I swear
right,
I've had my own
Right.
circumstances.
right.
But, and this is me being an asshole, though, but, like, I honestly think you just didn't take enough pills.
Oh my god, that's him. Like, well, I'm like, I don't.
Believe me, I took it
I
up.
have a question.
I took
Maybe
it
that was the problem. Maybe you took too many and they were all those wax-coated ones, and your stomach was just like, fuck this shit.
No. I appreciate the humor, though. But yeah,
I mean,
no,
in a warped
like,
way, trying to
in
humor
a
it
warped
little
way,
bit.
you are definitely trying to humor it. I see that for what it is, and I appreciate that. That's cool. But like, again, mental health and mental, illness and wellness is an important thing, and the fact that we treat it differently than physical is bullshit as a society, because it's no different than physical injury.
Well, can I hit on that one thing right quick?
Sure, go for it.
All I want to say is, you're right. It's not different because pain is pain.
Yes.
But it is a different kind of pain, so it does need a different kind of treatment.
Oh, granted, of course. Agreed. I can definitely agree with you on that. See, but you don't tell a person with cancer to walk it off. You treat them,
Fuck.
right?
Yeah, you're okay,
you don't tell
walk
them,
it off.
You don't tell them it's all in your head. Just go outside and get some fresh air.
Yeah, you're missing an arm, you're bleeding, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Slap some tussin on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like if an amputee comes in, you don't say, it'll pass. This is just a phase. No,
you tell him it's just a
no,
blessing,
you
keep going.
stop the bleeding. Yeah, you stop the bleeding.
Sorry.
You help them. Like blah blah blah. We treat emotional and mental trauma, because that's what it is trauma and pain, and
Maybe that's my problem.
As
not to go deeper into my personality or anything like that, though, but maybe that's my problem. Maybe there's like some deep emotional
trauma or and who knows? We don't know, and we don't have to dig into it. But
I'm not a psychologist at all, but I mean, they have said that, and that's not me, smarter people than I am, have said, something in, what you, as you grew up and you saw how your parents interact in the house, you are a receptor of what, and that's the only impression you got. That's the only thing you have, right? So
yes,
that is you see, that is exactly what you see the world, or how people communicate, or respond, or affection. That's what you know of. That's your first
touch point,
baseline touch point until you experience stuff on your own, and it changes your perception.
Aside from my mother, I was mostly raised by my grandmother and my aunt, and a lot of the questionings of things, a lot of the seeing issues with things, that stems out of my grandmother being a teacher and her trying to explain to me and instill into me, when we're looking at something, pay a fuck attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, reread it again. Make sure you understand it.
The meaning.
If there was one thing that I was always good at, it was context clues and stuff like that within paragraphs. Like a lot of people fail at
going
that,
off, bro.
That's mine. That's Sencha.
But like, I can skim through a few paragraphs, and I know what I'm looking for, so I can tell you what the story is about without actually reading
without reading the whole thing. No, that's my dog going off, and it's because we have a neighbor that likes to park herself in front of our fucking living room window.
What?
And she waves at my dog. Yeah, she just stands in front of her living room window with her two Shih Tzus.
Okay,
and
so she's in your yard at your window?
She's on my yard at my window, waving at my dog.
Oh, I got it.
and my dog
Can
is
you-
losing her shit.
You
Can you
know,
just-
I
And
understand what she's
I-
doing. She thinks the dog is cute or something
Yes,
like that.
oh yeah, definitely. I totally get it, but my dog is not like happy to see your dogs. My dog is saying, "Get the fuck off my lawn."
It's like, my lawn,
And
my
it's
lawn.
like-
What the fuck? You're on my lawn. Get off
Yeah,
my lawn. Damn it.
yeah.
Get on my lawn, the lawn, the lawn. Gotta get the lawn, gotta get the lawn.
And then she goes, exactly. And then she goes
I can
looking at
actually
the
visually see him
the
do
door,
that right
like,
there. That's the thing.
yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
I saw that visual.
I
bro.
totally got the
Sorry.
visual. Yeah, yeah.
Snake.
No, I did too.
That was a good one,
so-
Snake. That was really good. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, I got no qualms with you, Snake, and yesterday was just yesterday, and today's a new day. And so I
I
welcome
mean,
you today,
you
and
know,
I hope
and I
that today's
appreciate
fun.
it. I do feel like dude was, you know, being a tiny bit of a troll, though.
Well,
Okay.
I think that
And I
came
think-
from
And I think other people
hours
think that
of-
I'm trolling.
of going, yes,
But
yes,
honestly,
I can
I'm
confirm
the
that.
furthest thing from that. Like, I'm not
I
doing
know.
any of this on purpose.
I know you're
Well,
not,
I mean,
and
I
that's
guess
the
there
thing.
is a certain purpose
At a point,
to it, but
at
it's,
a point
but it's
there
not,
is.
It's not a malice or like I want to get
No,
like someone
no.
pissed off or nothing like that.
No, and I know that. It's your mind saying, look, there's more to this conversation to be had. I want to resolve this and have an ending to it. But when you keep going in circles and you don't resolve that end, well, that's just